This time, I've got it.
Hey there, dear YouTube audience, and welcome to a new Let's Show on my channel. I'm of course the one that loves you out there the most. It's the Love Giant. I was on a hunt for another roguelike the other day because you know your boy, my absolute favorite genre is pretty much roguelikes at this point, I think. And I was like, watching through some YouTube videos and I came across a game that has been launched just recently, actually. The game was in early access ever since apparently 11th of August. Probably a little bit longer than that. But the game version 1.0 is out. They have consistent patches and I bought it. I played it for, how long did I play? I played it for 4 hours today and really enjoyed it so far. And, I played it a little bit, obviously, so I can give you a little bit more insight on the game that is in question today. If you like RoboQuest, or if you like roguelikes with FPS, with really tight gunplay, and just really cool, like, synergies, and lots of different weapons, loads of different enemies, and, not biomes, probably not really, but we'll see, then this is the game for you. Today, we are taking a look at Deadzone Rogue. Again, the game was out in early access and now version 1.0 has recently been released, or the game has been released as version 1.0. And let's take a look at the Steam store page before we hop into the game. Deadzone Rogue, actually that's going a little bit lower. The game so far has very positive reviews. 84% of 1,557 user reviews in the last 30 days are positive, and overall, that's 90%, yeah, of 4,677 user pages overall have been positive and has been out since the 11th of August 2025 by Prophecy Games, which I haven't actually heard before, and I think I heard about Tribes before. I think so. I'm not entirely sure, but it does ring a bell. However, obviously there is like the main game out that you can buy, or the deluxe edition, which gives you the original soundtrack and then the operative pack, which just gives you gun cosmetics and also a skin. So it's literally just cosmetics, so you don't have to buy this. This is literally just if you want to support the developers a little bit more than, just with the base game, which is currently $24.99 on Steam. So with that being said, let's check out about this game. Obviously, as every roguelike now, I think Raven's Watch kind of set the tone. You can also play that in multiplayer as co-op, which I guess makes the game even better. You awaken aboard the ISS-X. By the way, I absolutely hate the space theme in both movies, games, everything. This one is basically set in a spaceship, but the sci-fi, or not the sci-fi, the space aspect is really, really minimal. And for me to like a game that is basically set in space, for me to like that, it has to do something right. You awaken aboard the ISS-X with no memory of who you are. There's a legion of rogue machines and they are closing in fast. Fight through swarms of enemies, loot rare gear, and arm yourself with augments to survive. Can you conquer the Deadzone? So obviously, as I mentioned, we have solo or co-op. Today we're going to be looking at the solo aspect of the game. Adventure on your own or conquer the ship in a co-op squad of up to 3 players. Mark enemies for focused fire, synchronize grenade strikes, and storm enemies with overwhelming force. Adjust difficulty levels for each mission to match your mood, from a more laid-back adventure experience all the way to nightmare mode. And the first ones that you have, you're gonna see that, is obviously easy, normal, and hard. And as you progress through the levels, you can also play on nightmare, which is like at the highest one. I think there's like one below, before that even. Face powerful enemies, fight against massive biomechanical bosses that demand steady aim and quick reflexes, annihilate waves of this guy that you just saw, first boss, Bullet Sponge from hell, of hunter drones, robotic spiders, the mindless, and dozens of other enemies to survive each run. Battle through each ship sector from the engine rooms to the brig. We have loot and shoot, master over 30 powerful weapons, which you see right here. There is a lot to choose from. Each modifiable with elemental affixes and upgrades. Turn a shotgun into a void-spreading Croyd Crusher, a submachine gun into a room-clearing hail of ice. From plasma cannons to sniper rifles, your arsenal adapts to any combat scenario. We have Unleash Elemental Fury, incinerate drones with fire, freeze swarms with ice, chain lightning enemies with shock, or send them to the void with a well-timed headshot. The roguelite gameplay is right here. Transform your combat approach through dozens of augments, perks, and items. Dominate from afar. Strike from the shadows with stealth, or get close with enhanced melee. Your choices offer a unique experience against the mechanical onslaught. Grow stronger in death. That is the roguelite. Well, this one basically is the roguelike aspect, because, you know, as you see, you have the specific, you can choose between 3 different stuff. The weapons that you get, that you upgrade, and also the upgrades that you get throughout the game, or throughout the run rather. Obviously you lose them upon death or when you clear a run. And the roguelite progression is obviously you get a currency. I'm going to show you that in the game, which is this one right here. Use permanent upgrades to reshape yourself into a killing machine, boost your shields, amplify your elemental chaos, and tear bots apart with satisfying fury. Forge a path that matches your playstyle. And obviously there's also a story aspect to this. Unravel the mystery, explore a spaceship overrun by biomechanical creatures, enjoy an original music track and art, and discover your true mission and origin. And throughout the game, the only game that reminds me of is actually Alien Isolation, in terms of like the whole atmosphere basically that it goes for, I guess, which is like the only space game that I played and kinda enjoyed. Horror aspect not as much, but obviously the gameplay and the synergies, you're gonna see a lot of that. So yeah, I mean, you know, how far are we in? We are 6 minutes in and you haven't seen gameplay, so let's change it and let's hop right into Deadzone Rogue. So here we are in the main menu, and you know, the games that I play, they are not really like graphically, you know, impressive. So I would say that, you know, to quote Angry Joe, they look good, you know, just from, you know, what we see here basically. There is a problem, quote unquote, and that is that you can't have like different types of profiles, because there is like an overarching story. And basically what I did, I played through like the first, it's not an act, the first mission, the first story mission basically, and then you're gonna see that overarching branches are gonna like open up. And I can't make like a new profile to show you basically the story, but we can play the first mission of the story, so you get like basically an idea. Settings, obviously you can pretty much, oh, you can reset the game right here, but that's a problem. Like you can only reset the game, but you can't have a different save, I don't think. But yeah, you can pretty much, you know, change everything to your liking. Obviously key bindings are going to be really really mandatory for you to change some of the stuff, and you can pretty much, yeah, change everything right here. Oh, you can also actually change this. There's some, oh yeah, well, we got some, that says this more like green. Let's go with purple, sure. So, you know, I have an excuse when I mess up, you know, I can just like, you know, cross a different color, you know. Let's go and play. And obviously I think I played like 6 hours or something like that already. And literally it is that game, it has that roguelike itch, you know, where it's like one more run, you know, and then maybe you fuck up a mission and one more try. Okay, we don't have to go for any upgrades. So this is basically the spaceship that we are in. Can I? Oh yeah, okay. So I can already show you how basically the game works. So as per every roguelike, you have a dash.
Feels like I never left.
Exactly. You can aim down your sights. This is like the basic gun that you have. You obviously can also reload. You have infinite amount of ammo, but obviously you see it on the bottom right how much ammo you have left in the clip. Eventually you have to obviously reload, which leaves you open to attacks. However, you also have this little thing right here, the dagger. When you press tab, you can see your equipment. You have the secondary weapon. We have 2 weapons basically, primary, secondary, and then third weapon would be the melee weapon that you can use, which you can use for the stealth aspects of the game that you're gonna see. We have a grenade also, and they can also be upgraded. Every weapon that you find can be upgraded. You have different elements and stuff like that. So this is basically where you select your missions. At the moment, I think we have... wait. Do we have the news somewhere? You can also still post feedback if there's anything. You have the mail. You find different logs throughout the game that you then basically save, and you can, you know, get a little bit of more of an idea of what the story is all about. Actually, you can Oh, look at that. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take that. You can edit your profile apparently only with the title. We have the stat viewer. I'm a stat whore, you know, so you can see how much I've played, how many kills I've had, how often I've died, damage, and everything like that. You can also see all the augments that we have unlocked. These are all basically the augments that we can find throughout the game, as well as perks. And you can see there's a lot. You can see all the items that we have found. I don't know if you just have to see them or if you have to specifically go for them. We have epic items, obviously like the basic ones, or the, you know, the rare items. And then, for instance, targeting goggles. We have targeting goggles, I think, should be somewhere in the basic ones. And then you have a chance, obviously, to find an upgrade for that later down the line. Superior items, we haven't found any. Synergies, we haven't found anything here. And we have also threats, which are basically all the enemies in the game. Oh, you can see, that's cool. Okay, you can also see how many of these you have killed and how many have caused your death. You can check pretty much every single one. These are, okay, they are segmented into zones. So these are all the ones that you find in Zone 1. And then we have different ones in Zone 2 and Zone 3. Actually, yeah, Zone 3 was the one that got recently added to the game. We also, when you go through different missions, this, for instance, is, as you see somewhere, I think right here. No, you could see that somewhere. Let me see. It says it somewhere that, yeah, right here, story mission. Basically, this tells you, you know, if you go for this, then you unlock the next story relevant mission, which is actually, if you change zone, now in Zone 2, it goes on with the story. And then you have all these little things right here. Uniform Chaos, Glass Cannon, Red Line, and stuff like that. And this is also, whoops, this is also where the roguelike element comes into play. Because obviously we're going to play the story mission, and we're also, you see how long that takes usually. And also we have these side quests, if you will. And basically what this does is, for instance, Last Stand right here. Sensors show a lot of activity in this area. I should check it out. So basically, Last Stand, I think this goes for every zone. You just have to survive as long as possible. My waves cleared. My personal best is 16. And you get different rewards when you clear 10 waves. You unlock these ones, which are basically just skins. When you clear wave 20, this one, 30 waves, this one, 40 waves, this one. Then also we have stuff like Pinpoint, which for this one, actually, I'm going to show you this one, Uniform Chaos. The thing about this is, mission details right here, encounters have only one type of bot randomly chosen. Roaming encounter rooms are randomly rolled from any in Zone 1. So basically any room that we have in Zone 1, because it's procedurally generated, obviously, every room you come in is different. And also every room only contains one type of enemy. But like you can have, at the beginning you have like 2 ranged ones, next room could be 3 melee ones, stuff like that. Obviously, you know, just one type of enemy per room. And this took me a lot of time to actually fucking clear, because goddamn, there are some rooms with some enemy combinations that are just downright fucking stupid. And obviously, not only that is randomized, but also you can go up in difficulty. And as you see, when you clear it in normal, you see basically what it does and also what it gives you at the end. Also this one, close quarters, for instance, you start as a secondary weapon, you start with a shotgun. And here, melee only enemies and the loadouts, this is like the standard loadout that we start with. And then we have only melee enemies in this specific close quarters mission. And also every room is randomized, and every enemy that you have per room is also randomized. So we're going to start out with the mission, with the story mission. We're going to just go for normal. We also see what we unlock. We unlock an element, which is plasma, and also the upgrade for plasma, but we're going to get into that in a little bit. Upgrades, we also have that. This is the roguelite aspect. You see this little currency that we have on the top right here. We get that after every time we die, and we've collected some of this currency, or every time we complete, obviously, a mission, we also get this. And then we can upgrade basically anything right here, anything that has this Triforce symbol, we can upgrade. For instance, right here, we have primary damage, increased damage from your primary weapon. Boom, upgrade. And then at a specific point, you see this little squiggle right here, this little blotch thing. We need 9 out of 8. Wait. Not entirely sure, but I think like basically we can't pay for that with, that's how I understood it. You can't really pay for that with your currency anymore. You first need this specific currency, this purple one, and then you can basically pay for it with this one. And then we also have superior items. We need these little green blotches, which I think you get from, let me just check that real quick. Not entirely sure, but maybe you get that in like one of the higher difficulties. But we're just gonna go for normal difficulty. Oh yeah, also you saw, when we clear it, we get more of these purple splotch components. 10% more chance for that if you play on normal, which are needed to, you know, upgrade this. So we can basically upgrade this even further. We also have our plant here.
If you know something, Planty, tell me. Worth a shot.
Exactly. Okay. I think that's everything, and best case scenario, we're just gonna go right into the game and see what the game holds for us. First, story mission, who am I? Existential crisis incoming, let's go. So we have 3 zones, and I think, I don't know how many they plan to get, but I can tell you also right now, right off the rip, the main boss, I just finished him because I had really good synergy with my secondary weapon. Pistol. I had really good like upgrades on that, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it because that guy is a bullet sponge from hell. Okay, so when we go into a sector, it says stealth mode activated. We can basically just go around. They're not gonna be able to see us, but they just can walk into us. We have these little barrels. You see, like this one is cryo, so we can basically put it up. We can throw it, or doesn't make any sound, sadly, or we just put it down right here. And this basically explodes into cryo damage, which is freeze damage. We have the red ones, obviously, that is gonna be fire damage. And basically, we can basically just roam around and see, like set ourselves up, see what we want to attack. We have lightning in a barrel right here, and also a fire one. Might as well just fucking chuck that shit down there. We can ambush this guy. We're just gonna attack right here. Boom. Guy's dead. And now we break out of stealth. And now these guys basically attack. This is like the basic one. He just aims at you, shoots after a while. We can go. That was a grenade. That was the wrong button. Let me show you how how the dagger actually works. From what I've seen, there are like 4 different melee weapons. I only unlocked one, which is the axe, which is right off the rip, basically. Enemies also have weak points. Right here is obviously the head. We can also dash in. Boom. Finish them. I think it one-shots, actually. Yeah, it one-shots. There's also an upgrade, you know, synergy-wise. You can also it also upgrades yourself, like your player, basically. And there's a thing, when you kill someone with melee, you get stealth for like 4 seconds. So basically, at this point, we can just go in, we upgrade our melee weapon, and then we just one-shot, we are stealth, no one sees us, we go to the next one, dash in. You know, you can do awesome stuff like that, and I just love this about this game. Also, when you activate them, they also damage you, so be careful on that. Health, obviously, we have on the bottom left, health and our armor. And after, like, the first room that we clear, we get to choose between... Sometimes they also have a secondary weapon in there. Right here, we only have primary weapons. And you see this little element thing right here, and this basically means you have the lightning element. This one has cryo, this one has nothing. It's a common, this one is an uncommon, because they have, like, basically level 2. And also an element attached to it. You have the damage, the range of fire, the mag size, and also how long it takes to reload. And if you are unclear, basically, because there are like different versions of cryo and of lightning. And this one is chain lightning. Hits have a 4.5% chance to activate chain lightning, striking nearby targets. And if you're not sure what the weapon is, this is an assault rifle. This one is a heavy energy weapon with a large magazine capacity, and this one is a versatile automatic weapon useful at close and medium ranges. Plus 10% damage for both of them. I'm gonna go... Do we go chain lightning? Let's go chain lightning. Why not? That sounds fun. This is how the weapon looks. The weapons look amazing. You can aim down sights, obviously. This is how fast it shoots. Also, weapon sounds crisp. Love it. Let's see. Okay, so these ones are melee enemies. And then mixed in with these guys, we can just one-shot him. These guys are going to charge at us. We're going to throw a grenade. Kill them. Nice. Make sure to dodge. Oh, perfect. That was chain lightning. These guys come at you real fast. There's some cool dismemberment as well, as you saw. Also, make use of your radar. Don't think that was enough. There we go. Like, you know, later on, these barrels come more into play, I think, also in higher difficulties, because obviously you're gonna have more enemies, they're gonna have, like, more armor, so you definitely want to set up. You can just go in guns blazing at these difficulties, I think, or I feel, but, yeah, later on in higher difficulties, that won't work. Enemies can drop weapons, and they can also drop gear. Forgot to mention that one. Watch out. Traveling time. So, when you go for tap, obviously, you see all of your augments also, which we're gonna have in a second. You can see items, also your loadout, and also our armor. We have helmets, chest plates, gloves, and boots. Now, this guy dropped an Exo glove, which is level 2. Uncommon gloves just gives you 150 armor. So, obviously, we're gonna take that because we don't have anything in the slot yet. And he dropped a chest plate. Void suit, 150. Sure, taking it. And now, we have an item orb right here. Now, we can choose our item. Melee attacks stagger enemies. Really good. Plus 25% damage to nearby enemies, or health orbs restore 20% shield, which is actually pretty good. I'm gonna go with stagger. We're gonna go for a little bit of a melee-centered build. And you see, like, the roguelike stuff, you know, you have 3 different things you can choose from, 3 different upgrades. So now we have the spoders here. They can be a problem. We're just gonna chuck a grenade, kill a bunch of them. So we're gonna charge in. They're coming behind. Yup. Nice. Okay. They gave me a little bit of a problem, but actually, because they come at you real fast, so you can basically just attack, dash back, and then your melee, you see it on the bottom right. Boom. And then boom. You can just do that. Also, you have a double jump, and you can also dash and then also jump again. And it is a little bit like Dying Light, which means, you know, we wouldn't make this jump, obviously, but if I just jump once, you see, he basically, you know, hoists himself up like this. And now we have an augment. So we can either go short range crit, long range elemental, or aiming weak point. Short range crit obviously means nearby enemies. 10% damage resistance. We have a plus 80% crit chance and 30% crit damage. Additionally, we can go long range elemental. Removes recoil and damage fall off, which is insane. Bonus per meter of distance the farther away we are. We have a higher proc chance. Basically, the proc is the... Like, for on our weapon, we have lightning. And not every shot is going to trigger lightning, but this one has a higher proc chance then. The farther we are away, maximum is 100%. And then plus 5% elemental proc damage, maximum of 100 the further away we are. Or, we go, because I aim down sights, I like that. We can aim 50% faster, and while aiming 100% weak point damage... Weak points are easier to hit and enemies are outlined, which is also really good. I like these two. And I'm just going to show you the aiming down sights, the outline thing. And now we finished 2 sectors, or 3. And now we are in a resting zone at a checkpoint. We can basically right here go to the checkpoint, and then if we have somewhere to be, you know, we can just go to the main menu and we will resume from here next time we open the game.
Reminds
we can
me
go
of Vegas. Huh. Have I been there?
Also, our health points get a little bit replenished every time we come in here. And then we can choose between different weapons if we want some, or we can upgrade the weapons or the gear that we have. So far, I'm actually content with this one. We can change our melee weapon. This one also has Ignite on it. So we're just going to go for the... Here we go for the energy axe. Well, actually, not yet. We're gonna save up our money. Our money, we see that. I occupied it a little bit, but it's up here, which is 318. We can also reroll our affixes if we want to specialize on a specific kind of element, for instance. We can always reroll that. It rerolls not only the element, but also everything that you see right here, like the level bonus and stuff like that. We can upgrade the quality, so it goes from uncommon to rare. We can't do that yet. We can do that, I think, when we enter the next one. Because the highest one that we have right here is still uncommon, which is level 3. But yeah, we're gonna save up the monies for now. Oh. This is the outline. As you see, like now everyone is outlined, so that makes it a little bit easier to ambush these guys. This is a different type of enemy. He fires 3 times. Okay, we can't one-shot. Oh, we can't one-shot him. Come on. There we go. Grenade. Go a little bit away. Wait for him to come. There he is. That should kill him. Yup. And you see, I didn't really prepare myself, so I just went in guns blazing, you know, and can be a bit tricky. If they shoot the barrel, it doesn't explode. By the way, if you hold it, it's basically not, it basically doesn't exist when you hold it. It's out of the realm. Yeah, gunplay is really good. Right here we have a better grenade. No elemental stuff, but more damage. So we just take that, obviously. That's an upgrade. And if an enemy drops anything, it is also displayed on the radar. Like you see the grenade. It's basically right over there. We can also scope out the area, and I should see the enemy. There he is. That's the only one remaining. We can also go crouching. But I think once you're out of stealth, it doesn't work anymore. You just know basically where you are when you show yourself. There you go. Is that a better grenade? Oh, okay. So that's 156 damage and also level bonus, and has a 45% chance to spawn a plasma ball. Let's take that. And we have to take into consideration that we have to stay as far away as possible from enemies so we get our proc chance on our elementals. Picking up scrap replenishes ammo, which is good. You don't have to reload. One more grenade charge. More damage to enemies under 50%. Let's go for another grenade. Why not? Let's go a little bit cray-cray here. Sector 5. Okay, there's a little bit. That's a lot more. Oh, this would be a nice grenade. Let's do it. They all survived. Okay. Okay. Okay, Sub-Zero. Oh, nice. That was the chain lightning proc. Okay, I'm cornered, which could be a problem. Okay, now your boy gets to dip and dodge. That was a grenade from this guy. Okay. We cleared the room successfully. Nice. Also, obviously, every element has like different stuff. Like we have plasma on this one, and well, you'll see. You'll see. This one is literally worse because the one that we have also has a plasma ball effect. So obviously, we just shun this away from existence from us. We have an item orb. Plus 40% grenade damage, which is an epic item. This one doesn't really make sense because we go for, you know, the further away they are, the more damage we do. Dash and grenade cooldowns per crits. Let's go blast enhancer. More grenade damage. We have 2 grenades anyway, so okay. Sector 6. Basically, this also introduces us to a couple of enemies that we have here, but look at this. Looks fucking good, doesn't it? Can I go? No, can't go over here. So, this one shows us someone is attached to it in this little bubble. And it is this thing. And basically, we can shoot these things. You see, they are shielded, so we have to destroy the shield first. And then we can attack them. Throw a couple grenades there. They're stationary, so shouldn't be that big of a deal. Obviously, they tank a little bit more. Oh, shit. That can also happen. Didn't really find the weak spot yet. That's right in the face, basically, I think. A little bit below. Hard to tell. Oh, wait. Okay, I can't hoist myself up. Nope. A little bit of a ledge problem there. Okay. What do we have? We have Void. Okay, so this is our elemental upgrade if we want to. Void makes more damage, 30% more Void damage. Void damage applies corruption, reducing the target's damage by 20% for 8 seconds, so a debuff. Or we go for fire. More fire damage applies burn, increasing damage dealt to the target by 10% for 5 seconds. Or we go for vitalizer, which is more HP, and health orbs heal for 100% more. Killing enemies, oh, restores 5%, yes. I like that, I didn't even realize. It's basically lifesteal, I love that. Okay, let's see. So we have a knife here, which deals more damage than the one we have because we haven't upgraded anything yet. We can go for warrior, which is a cool weapon. Oh, this is a secondary weapon. This replaces the pistol. And it has void tendrils. Hits have a 1.1% chance to spawn void tendrils. The thing is, like, usually in roguelikes, you would get like a pop-up to actually tell you what void tendrils are. This game doesn't do that, sadly. But that would be, you know, developers, if they watch this, you know, that would be kind of helpful. We can upgrade the level, which is, you see what it does. And this one, every weapon you can reroll twice. There's also, when you clear a sector, there's also a chance that you get, like, you know, an additional reroll for your weapon. So you have 3 instead of 2 rerolls. We're gonna go for, like, a different elemental stuff, so you see them. We can go up to level 4. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this for a little bit longer, so we're gonna upgrade this. We can also upgrade the grenades, but actually the thing is, like, grenades and armor, you could upgrade them, but I wouldn't do that before the final boss because you usually find stuff that is better, especially like for the armor that we have now, because they have literally nothing at this point. Okay, we have shields, we have a turret.
Interesting.
Okay, this is a lock. The spider bots are getting too smart. One of them saw me drop my wrench today. It picked it up, held it out to me, and then yanked it away like it was playing keep away. I refuse to be bullied by a Roomba. Obviously, they're also stored, so you can read them later on in the spaceship, your main stuff. I haven't seen any barrels, which is gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, everyone that is outside of the zone, obviously, we can still damage them. It's just the ones that are in the zone. Let me just see if I can kill this. I can. We have to watch out. Oh yeah, this guy homes in on us. Kill this guy. Oh, there's a barrel. Chain lightning, nice. We found a helmet. We're gonna check that in a bit. Jordan, nice. Okay, there's the thing that our grenade procced. Ooh, you see the lightning? This was basically the, what was it? The plasma ball that you saw, which basically just, you know, goes out of the enemy and then also damages the enemy and everyone around them. There's another one. Got lucky with the proc. Okay, now we have better gloves. This one is level 4, has more defense and also +6 max health. Don't mind if I diss you. We also saw some uncommon stuff dropping right here. Oh, shit. That was bad. I dodged right into that. So this one gives freeze. Yeah, we don't have any of that. Let's go for that. And we have +7 max health, also 300 defense. Let's go. Okay, next up. Got an item. Enemies spread elemental debuffs over 8 meters on death. Yes. I take that. Oh, we could also, you saw that, like +20 damage and more movement while we aim down sights, which makes sense for us. Also would have been a good one. Oh, hold on. There we go. Good shit. Okay, they home in and then they explode. Okay, that's a shield. Oof. Thing is, like, oh yeah, actually I can use our shotgun. Haven't really used that yet. So same amount of damage. I'm gonna keep with the freeze though. I mean, we already have lightning on our main weapon, so might as well just spread it out a bit, as I mentioned. This is a little bit underwhelming, the shotgun, but maybe I just have to get more up close and personal. Okay, kill the shields. Good, okay. See? We get an angle. Yeah. And they can't hit us from here. Keep an eye on the radar so no one comes up on us. Let's see. +12 max health, more crit chance, 300. We don't have any boots at the moment, so absolutely we take that. Speaking of taking that, let's take some barrels with us. Why not? This is like the void barrel, like void elemental damage. Nice. Just having a little bit of fun with that. More magazine capacity. Plus 5 reload speed per kill, resetting after reloading. Oh, plus 30 proc chance, yeah. Absolutely. Okay, now that's a big-ass area. We have these guys, they basically lock onto you, then they they shoot a rocket pretty fast, so you just wait until they shoot and then you can just dash to prevent from getting hit. We have one shield, which I'm just going to take care of right now. You can see the rocket right here. Deals a little bit of splash damage. So be aware of that. Got that guy frozen. Throw that grenade. Good shit. Yeah, that's the rocket. As you see, spread is definitely there. However, they can't hit themselves, I don't think. They can hit barrels, however, if you position yourself correctly. Oh yeah. Well, areas like this are a godsend for the stuff that we took. You know, the further away, the higher proc chance we have. Sidekick, let me see. It deals way more damage. Well, not way more, but a little bit more. Trigger combustion. I mean, why not? Let's take the regular pistol. I'm not really, you know. I don't think this did a good job so far. It's a little shotgun that we had. Not a shotgun fan overall, to be honest. This is the one I was talking about. Okay. Plus 45% melee damage. Killing a target with your melee weapon grants stealth for 5 seconds. We can also go for fire or cryo. Let's go Ghostblade. Absolutely. I can show you some crazy shit right here.
Alright, you freaks. Bring it.
Okay. This is a big ass area. Let's throw this shit around a little bit. Oh yeah, I didn't mention the soundtrack. Soundtrack is pretty good. RoboQuest is a little bit better, you know. But as you hear right now, it's amping up. Definitely a good time. So, okay, wait, hold up. Boom. One shot, we're stealthed. One shot, stealth. One shot, no. Messed it up. But we can also shoot him a little bit and then go stealth. Boom. Shit. Okay, enemies respawn here from these cylinder things. Okay, go stealth. Nice. One shot, stealth. Dash in. One shot, boom. One shot, boom. One shot, boom. Okay, more? Oh. Okay, we got more people coming in. Okay. Hit him with a cryo. Okay, big ass dude. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, actually that guy's kind of easy. You just basically back off when he attacks. He always goes for this one. You just have to dash in the right moment. Going in. Ah, I always wait too long. Hold up. Hide him into the thing. There we go. Nice. Okay. Dash at the right moment. Dash. He has reach. Ah, shit. Fuck's sake. Basically a mini boss. Not too hard though. Okay, let's check out our loot. More max shield, less... actually, more crit hit chance. Yeah, just on the notion of that. I take it. Plus 5 max health. Ours has 7, so we keep the ones that we have. This is even more crit hit chance. Same amount of damage. Chain lightning though. Plus 4 max health is better. This has dash cooldown reduction, which is also kind of nice. But same amount of max health, so I'm going to keep the crit. More crit, max shields. Same amount of defense. I'm going to go for crit chance. Sure, why not? Okay. We have another perk that we can choose from. Bot Companion is really good. Plus 1 companion bots assist you in combat and respawn after being destroyed. Let's take them, why not? The other ones are elemental ones. So now we have this little fella, basically, that just you know, fires alongside us. We can also go for 2, 3. 3 is the maximum I had. Maybe you can even go higher, depending on if you get like another this perk again. We have 1,275 currency, so we can either now upgrade the quality. I'm gonna show you different weapons, I think. What do we have? The Pulsar, and we have the Pulsar. Okay, there's no really way to reroll this, which is kind of something. Oh, Overlord. I love that weapon, actually. Wait, did it change? Oh, look. Wait. Am I tripping? I thought that changed. Okay. Yeah, definitely gonna go with the Overlord here. And I'm gonna also go for the Energy Axe because we had the knife and we haven't upgraded that. So we have 2 with the fire elemental. This one has combustion as well as this one. Also plus 50% increased crit hit damage. So that synergizes with the stuff that we had so far. We can upgrade the quality of our weapon right here. Lifesteal. Okay, I'm never gonna get rid of this. Never mind. We're just gonna see the Pulsar in this one. But we have the Overlord right now, which, as you can see, you know, it has a lower rate of fire than the pistol that we had. However, way more damage. It's basically a Magnum, if you played Left 4 Dead. And now we don't have the knife anymore. We have this one, the axe, which if we... I thought if we stand still, we actually go forward a little bit, but apparently we don't.
Still no way to call for help. Don't think they trusted the passengers with comms.
Also in the top left, you see how many sectors we have. We are now in sector 11 of 30. Okay, let's kill this. Get the grenade in. Kill this thing, possibly. Yup. Absolutely. Let's actually go for some lifesteal. Nice. Really satisfying. Okay, we have my arch nemesis right there, which is these guys, the shield dudes. Because they do this. Like, you can't really hit them. You can't hit their weak points only when they are about to shoot. And when they shoot so goddamn fast. Like, you have to get in dodge. Like, you have to get in cover. If you don't, you're dead. Pretty much. Don't even want to try it out here. You can see you can basically shoot the legs and stuff like that. Stuff that is not obstructed by the legs, but by the shield, but it takes so goddamn long. Because their weak points are obviously covered. This is just worse. Alright. Got another item coming up. Plus 40% damage and 35% movement speed while aiming. More proc damage. This is an epic item though. Let's go proc damage. We already got more proc chance, so, you know. Oh, this guy's right next to a barrel. Sure. Kill this guy for stealth. Here we go. Boom. Stealth. Throw a grenade. Throw a barrel. Boom. Stealth. Okay. Actually, go behind him. Boom. Yeah. That's how you do it. And stealth. Thank you. Okay, that was enough, thankfully. These guys are gonna home in on you. So watch out for that. You can shoot them down, obviously, which you should. And bam. Nice. Love it. Like, you can do insane synergies, as you see. So this one has Singularity, which is basically like a black hole that basically sucks enemies into it and then, you know, deals damage that way. Nice one. I also found a green item here. Same amount of damage. This one has a chance for a plasma ball. Sure. We've seen that before, but you know, I think that's better than just, you know, combustion. Plus 20% stagger chance when applying an elemental debuff. And we obviously have a lot of elementals, you know. Let's go. Okay, so these guys, when you shoot at them, they charge at you really fast, they're gonna scream, and then they're gonna attack. So, we're just gonna have to make sure to kill them before they have the chance to do anything stupid. Works so far. Like you see, they go at you really fast. There's also the main enemies in Horde mode, like the holdout one. And this is also the map you play in when you play holdout. And you have to clear like multiple waves until you die eventually. Okay, what do we have here? We can have another bot. And also it upgrades the bots themselves. 15% health and damage gain an element. Oh yeah, 15% plus 15% health and damage. Gain an elemental enhancement. Receive all of your elemental damage bonuses. Sick. Health ups are auto-collected on drop. And collecting one increases weapon damage by... Okay. Okay. Ooh, these two though. This is not so maxed. This is really good. Let's go for another bot. Now we have two of them. Nice.
Maybe
and also they're upgraded.
Find someone alive. Anyone.
Okay. We have the sidekick, we have the warrior, and we have another knife, this time with an upgrade. Let's upgrade our weapons. Whoops. Again, like this one has lifesteal now, so your boy ain't gonna change that. Let's see what we have here. 10% increased proc chance on elemental effects. Beautiful. Good. And the thing is, I only unlocked like the axe so far, so the only melee ones that we are gonna be able to see is obviously the knife and the axe. But there are like two more, and you unlock them once you go through go a little bit further in the story. Oh, these ones actually, yeah, they explode. Let's go invis. Hit that guy from behind. Boom. Okay, he's shooting and I wasn't able to see him. Like, that could have easily ended me. Because that guy deals damage in an insane amount really fast. Not sure if he's still alive. Oh, wait. Someone is zooming in. Hello, Spoder. Or not. Okay. Chilling like a villain. Something's behind us? No, those were our guys. Nice fancy seeing you here, boy. Alright. Someone drop an item here. Freeze. That's just more damage. It's absolutely better. Sure. Better in every way. The Blitz. I love SMGs. This is like a secondary weapon. This looks also awesome, and I love it. Right here. Fires really fast. But again, I really like the Overlord. Haven't really used it though, but, you know, believe me on that. We're gonna use it in the next one. I love how the weapons look and feel and play. It's so good. Plus 25% damage while at full health. Could happen. Plus 5% reload speed per kill. Or shields recharge faster as you get closer to death. Let's go at hand lotion. Let's go for that. Let's lube ourselves up a little bit here. Usually when they are encamped like this in tombs, they have like a barrel next to them. Yeah, like this one. Wait. Ah, there we go. It's stuck a bit. Ooh, there's a combustion. Ah, they have health, as you see. You can't just shoot them and they're gone. I saw a shield guy. Not entirely sure where he went, which is a problem. You should always be aware of these guys. Ah, there he is. Oh, what the? Okay. Yeah, be aware of your surroundings. Oh, he's shooting. There was another barrel, but I think it just exploded. Alongside with the void one. Okay, dead. Nice. Oh, what? There you go. I need a little bit of lifesteal. Beautiful. Again, barrels are not as mandatory in this difficulty, but yeah, again, the higher you go, obviously, the more valuable they are. Plus plus 30% fire rate for 5 seconds after swapping weapons. More magazine capacity, proc chance against nearby enemies. Got mag clip. Against close enemies also makes sense if we just go for the bonk every single time with the axe. Okay, didn't kill him with the melee sadly, but now we can. Damage him a bit. Yeah, what? Oof. Okay, our drones took care of that. I think there are some people upstairs. Nice. Wait. No chance. Full health also. Ooh. Okay. Thought I was a shield guy. Nice. Also looks really fucking good here. I love the aesthetic. Also, you can toggle on and off your flashlight. Doesn't really change anything. I just leave it on. Hammer the gap. Oh, that's new stuff. Ah, okay, I know that one. Plus 35% melee damage. Consecutive melee hits increase. Oh. That's really good. Deal 50% more melee damage when backstabbing or another companion. And also, more health for them. More damage and also they respawn faster. This one, you know, bonk. Go stealth, bonk, stealth, bonk, stealth. Let's go. I also would have loved to see another bot, but maybe we get the chance for the next one. We're more than halfway done also. Yeah, I can't change my my primary weapon. Sorry, not gonna happen. There's lifesteal on that. Let's upgrade the quality here. Upgrade this one. Okay. I mean, we could change the weapon, the primary, and then reroll affixes to see if we get lifesteal again. But that's a gamble. Ah, come on, I have to. Get all the barrels intact here. Boom. Let's see. Consecutive. And we ramp up the damage. Yeah. Ah, we still can't one-shot them, sadly. But we have the ball, as you saw. Oh. Yeah. That thing, you see, like, it locks onto you and it fires. The thing is, you can't time it. Like, it fires and then you dodge. That doesn't work. Once it is locked onto you, it deals damage if you don't go and take cover. Like, you can't dodge it. Like, you know, once you get a pew, that's damage, basically. Even if you know, do the dodge right here. Like, you have to put something behind you and the shot. Okay, there's one more about. Oh, I was gonna say upstairs. What? Sneaky for sure. What do we got? Melee kills reload your weapon. More damage with exploding barrels. Sure. Well, it's melee enemies specifically, but I think that works. And I still can't one-shot them. The fuck? So make sure you move around while you're still not invisible. Oh, I froze him. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, that guy? Okay, they don't explode. Wasn't too sure. These things definitely explode. Oh, that guy? Ooh, the combustion though. Those were some salty procs. Love that. I also saw the procs from our melee weapon, the little void thing. Little void ball. More max health. A little bit less crit damage, but I take it. I think overall it gives you a little bit more armor too. Yeah, a lot more actually. 225. Plus 205 while airborne. Holding the jump button while airborne slows your descent. Restore plus 2 bullets per 5 meters traveled. Given that I basically do that every single time I fire a shot, I aim down sights, absolutely. Oh, the jazz bar.
Maybe I'll just set up camp here for a bit.
Looking good. Like, what was the inspiration? Like Alien Isolation, I would assume? Also, music doesn't change here. I like that. Oh, okay. That swing was a miss. Oh yeah, grenades, you have to... I'm still not used to it. I think like they, you know, fall off a little bit further, but you can basically just aim at an enemy across the room. You have to only aim a little bit higher because the drop-off of a grenade is not... There's not much gravity, obviously, because we are in space. So that makes sense, I guess. But we still fall like a rock. I know. It happens. It all makes sense somehow. Oh, wait. Let me take that. Rapid fire bot. More health and damage and more fire rate for them. When at full health, overhealing grants a damage bonus for the next 8 seconds. Or the auto-collect. Let's go. How many do we have? 4? 3? 3. Okay. 3 bots. Room 20 out of 30.
Kind of Spider-Man. Man-Spider? Let's go with that.
Sure. Okay. So we know that enemies are going to be spawning in here. And these spiders... Like the big ones that you're going to see in a second. Bullet sponges also. Let's go. These things, yeah. Also, they drop... They come at you and then they basically just deal ludicrous amount of damage. And then you have these little fuckers. Messing up your shit. Okay, nothing from behind, so we can... Shit's sake. Concentrate on them. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, this one is a problem. Hold on. Hold on, let me get some distance here. Okay, I need health. A little bit at least. Oh, he's coming. Woo. Ah, he's coming. Yeah, there he is. We're healing up good. Next grenade. Think we have him? Possibly. They're distracted by our bots, which definitely helps out. That's why I think it's probably the best perk that you can get when you get like more of these companion bots. Because they also take the aggro, as you see. So you can make sure to set yourself up. We're fully healed, so let's go with the combustion. A lot of procs there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. That's the thing, they tank a lot more than you think. So the question is, do we keep like freeze? But it deals less damage? I think I'm gonna go for chain lightning on our grenades now. Let's go. Actually, can we go up there? Oh, we can. I could have also fought from here, but then obviously, you know, they're gonna throw their acid up here and then launch themselves up there, so yeah. More melee damage and more proc chance with melee weapons. More lunge distance and melee attack radius. Let's go for 4. Okay, we have 4 now.
Half man, half spider, all dead.
That's what they have all in common. 2 grenades, sure. And an epic melee weapon. We can get 2 of these, but we're at full health, which is a good sign. Yeah, upgrade. Let's go for the upgrades. Let's reroll the affixes, let's see. Void tendrils. Freeze. I'll take that. Let's upgrade this a little bit for a little bit more defense. Okay. I'm gonna save the rest. Let's keep going. Usually we only have like 10 sectors, but this one obviously is main story, so it's 30.
Those poor bastards.
Okay, we're gonna be fighting Frank Jaeger in a second, I think. Or Vamp. Nice. Didn't really check the radar. Well, that thing. I saw some movement over there. And our bot's already dealing some damage. Love to see it. Yeah. Okay, we have the Revenants. We're gonna check that weapon out so you can see different weapons. This one is a sniper, sorta. Oh, damn. The procs, though. Ooh. I like it. It fires also really fast for a sniper. You can also fire from the hip. Okay, there's a healer. You see how many different enemy types you also have here. That's an epic armor. We're gonna check that out in a second. Ooh. Oh, you see the damage? That's what I mean with these things. Like, they're no joke. And they don't play. Okay. We have a better armor around here, I think. Weak point. More weak point damage and crit hit chance, but I actually like more health and more shield, so I'm gonna stick with the one that we have. Plus 10% aim damage, plus 10% increased damage while aiming. This is not bad. Like, I have yet to come around, like, shotguns are not really my type in this game, but I have yet to come across a weapon that I really don't like, you know, that I dislike. Plus 10% elemental damage for 10 seconds when killing an enemy affected by an elemental debuff, max 100%. We have a lot, so let's go. And if you don't, which is unlikely, then you also have the barrels, obviously, to apply some debuffs. Get out of dodge. Okay. Keep our guys on this shield guy. Oh, those are our guys. I was thinking, like, something is going crazy over there. Honestly, he doesn't really know what to focus on. I tried to shoot there. Put these things up there. Spread a little bit of lightning. Nice. What? Something hit me. Okay. Switch to Overload. Overlord. Overload. What's it called? Overlord. Obviously. Makes sense. Yes. Perfect. 2 shots. Kills everything that moves. Revolver Ocelot incoming. Let's do this. Also on the bottom left, you also now see obviously our bots. So when a bot died, you can also see how long it takes for him to respawn. Plus 50% health orb healing. Plus 20% crit damage. More weak point damage to enemies with an elemental debuff. Yes, because that's happening. Okay, these flying types can be a problem. They basically shoot like these rocket dudes. They shoot a rocket at you with high splash damage. I wanted to style on them a little bit. I like that they just turn into a clump of ice. First time seeing that up close. That's the rocket that they shoot. You know, easy to avoid, but the thing is, like, again, the... Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. Beautiful. The thing is that it deals like a huge amount of splash damage. So, okay, wait, that's a healer. That guy has to go first. That's the splash damage that I was talking about. And always make sure you're always moving so you don't take unnecessary damage. Nice. Okay. Hit him with the chain lightning. Dodge out of the rocket. Yeah. Nice. Some good crit damage too. Or weak point damage rather. Plus 7 max shields. Nah, I keep the one that we have. And we got a little bit prepared when it comes to like HP and stuff like that. I really want to make sure that I actually... Looks like a prison. That I kill the main boss so you can see that. It's less max health, nah. Also dash cooldown reduction, but no more crits, so... Nah. Content with the one that we have. Backstab, we've seen that. More damage when we are already healed. And falling below 35, we gain a shield equal to 25% of a max health for 5 seconds. 20-second cooldown. This could come in handy. Possibly. Our max health is pretty high. Ooh, sniper. Epic melee weapon. We can upgrade the quality. We can't. Huh, okay. Do we get this? Yes. Trade that bad boy in. We're gonna upgrade. So this one is only rare, so we can upgrade it, you know, only for that much. We have 0 remaining. So we're still playing with a rare primary weapon, so we have to keep that in mind. Maybe we want to change eventually. But then again, it has healing, you know? It has lifesteal. It has that going for it. How much is it, actually? I have a 3% chance to heal you for 5% of your max health. Yeah. That's a good amount. Should we dash out of that? Oh, shit. They explode? Yep. So make sure not to get caught in the explosion. Damn it. Didn't quite hit it or kill it. Yeah, that's a big one. It's gonna take a while until it comes over here. There's another pulsar. It has the same affixes that we have. And it's also a rare. That's weird. Oh, yeah. There's some good damage there, but also that look at that. Yeah. I'm living for that. It's the exact same one. That's really, really bizarre. Element, everything is the same. It feels like a meme. Alright. Ooh, I gotta take that. That's 675 defense to the 525 that our one, that our glove provides. So that's a no-brainer. Plus 50% damage to the next shot after killing an enemy with a weak point shot. Immune to all damage for 2 seconds from dropping below 25% health. 60-second cooldown. Sure. Sounds good. Okay, you know what we're gonna be doing here? 1,000 damage from our melee alone. That didn't kill him. I saw something charging at us. This is absolutely better. Gotta use the outline a little bit more. I think there's a healing bot there. There was one. It's not there for long when we're around. Damn, our bot's wrecking havoc here. Love to see it. Knife here. Blitz. Oh yeah, that one. Again. But there are like more different weapons, obviously. You know, you're gonna see that in one of the roguelike runs that we're doing after the main one here, after the story one. Oof. Nice. Okay. 100% weapon swap speed, Jesus Christ. So literally like that. Grenades mark enemies. Increasing damage taken by 50% for 5 seconds. Food pyramid. Okay. 4 more sectors, and then we are at the 4th sector now. From now is going to be the main boss. You're dead. You're dead. Not. Just a prank, bro. Ah, shit. That's a shield. That's a shield. Where is he? Oh my god. What? What? Oh god, it's a spider. Oh god. Okay. Shit. Okay, that's a nice room here. Where's the shield? I gotta kill that shield first. It's right in the center. This motherfucker. And we have this guy. So we have this guy, we have these things, we have spoders, we have shields. Oh boy. Okay, first things first. That mini boss is downstairs. I definitely want to get rid of this thing because this is going to be a problem. Okay, he's upstairs. Nice. Okay. Alright then. Good talking. We'll get over here. Take care of you. Whatever is close to us, basically. Of course the spoder comes now. Where's the mini boss? Downstairs, I think. Okay, get some procs in. Yeah. I can't touch this for the life of me. But yeah, he's having a hissy fit downstairs. We got the procs in. Nice. Procs all the way down to him. I love that. Combustions also. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, nice job. Second try. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, rooms are getting more and more insane, obviously, as you saw. And that was one of them. That was a lot of fucking different shit that they threw at us. Yeah, absolutely. That is way better. I think like the thing with the rarity is our weapon, obviously, I think we started with uncommon and you can only upgrade it once to primary, so you can't go from uncommon all the way to epic. I think. Maybe later on there is something. I don't know. Could be. I'm still like in the baby shoes when it comes to, you know, playing, obviously. This is less damage, interestingly enough, than the one that we have. Obviously, oh, it has lifesteal. And a more higher chance. Okay, sure. This has lifesteal and a higher chance to proc. And it heals more. Upgrade the quality. Let's go. Legendary primary. Okay, yeah. Plus 20% increased proc chance on elemental effects, which for this one is freeze. I'm not going to reroll that. As you see, this one had a 3% chance to lifesteal. This one, 4.6. Absolutely. We are gaming. Let's go. Actually, wait. Hold up. I want to see if I can upgrade our Magnum. Yes, we can. The axe as well. Sure. Okay. 75 scrap left. Sector 27. Oops. Messed that one up. But that actually got killed by the elemental proc from our melee weapon. Combustion spreads to the nearby enemies. Let's see our weapon fields here. Oh, no recoil also. I mean, bruh. Like, come on. Be a little bit more fair, you know? Hell yeah. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. I got here. We got the Warden, which secondary is a shotgun. Usually it's 2-shot. This is 3. It's higher rarity. A little ram right there. Also, yeah, if you upgrade the quality, I don't know if it does it every single time, but it actually also can increase the mag size. We upgraded this one. Now we have, I think it started with 6 or something. We're now effectively at 12. Plus 25% damage to nearby enemies, which works. Actually, let's go small antenna. Because we have like 2 grenades at this point already. This one also makes sense for our bonking build at the beginning. You know, when we go in, go for stealth melee every single time. This one. I just killed him with the proc. Nice. Okay. Okay, these ones actually, they are easier. They are like the shield guys, but they actually go for melee. Sorry. They just basically run up at you. And the thing is that you just wait until he swings back and then you just dash back and then, you know, you're good. Like this. Pretty easy. Oh, we staggered him. I was saying, if we get a proc, probably we can kill him. Oh, shit. Nice. With the Overlord, go a little bit of combustion. Nice. Yeah, just better. Sidekick, which is regular ass pistol. Don't care much for it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Epic helmet, absolutely. So yeah. Okay, another perk. More maxed health and auto collected. I think it is time now. I think it's like for the main boss, we have like one more room and then it's the main boss. We can't backstab them. Okay. This guy, spider. Okay, they throw everything at us. Do we have barrels? They would help out significantly. Oh yeah, above 1. Okay. Wait, everyone is collectively just right here. Oh, okay. That was some good damage. Still damages us. Spoder coming in. Oh yeah, freeze down that boy. Hell yeah. I think it's so fast, man. Ah! That shit, dude. So I mean, it's constant. You have to constantly just, you know, be on your way here. Otherwise, you're just gonna get bopped. Ah, beautiful. Wait, we have a healer. Oh, we have a healer. Where's the healer? There it is. We almost had him. Stay right there, criminal scum. Ah, oh, yeah, we wreck it. We wreck it. Oh, shit. God damn it. The reloads. Ah. Beautiful. Shit. Get out of there. Something is in the ceiling up there. Oh, wait, actually, that might be the boss. I'm not sure. Woo. How did you hit that? Pause, I guess? Okay. Hold up. Take care of the flying guys first. Okay. And we only have the mini boss to take care of. Ooh, yeah. Hit him with that business. All of the elemental debuffs. They barely dropped anything here. Okay, yeah, our stuff is better. They have like more different upgrades. Oh yeah. Boss time. More grenade damage. Taking it. Okay. Grenades are recharged. Danger incoming. We see these orb or crystals. That means we have obviously respawning enemies, which is normal.
That's right. I'm back.
Sector 30. Let's... Okay, shield it. There we go. Now we can attack. Throw the grenades. Oh, actually, we are wrecking this thing. If you play this for the first time around, this takes a lot of time to actually deal any kind of damage. Yeah, now that we have some upgrades, some permanent upgrades to our damage and stuff like that, it's a lot easier. Well, not a lot easier, but you make a lot more damage here. After they fucking spawned a regular, like, big-ass spider thing. Are you kidding me? Okay, kill these little things first. Sure, this guy obviously has a laser that damages you, so you just have to dodge at the right moment to not get hit by it. Oh, yeah, also spawns these things. They home in on you. Not sure if you can actually get hit by his shit if you are invisible. Fire the thing, goddamn. Of course he has a shield. Okay. Forgot about my grenades. Kill these things before they kill our bots. I was way too high. Okay, see ya. Okay, proc him. And then bop him. Okay. And I got hit. Okay, hold up. Kill those things. I also did a little bit of damage with that explosion that you saw. Okay, he's shielded right now, so no point in attacking him. Okay. Still. We have one bot active at the moment. Everyone else is dead. Enemies also still drop like equipment, as you see. If you want to switch it up a little bit. Fucking shields. Oof. Didn't know they actually charge at you. There's still enemies about, but I'm just gonna concentrate on this thing. Gosh, okay, I hit. Nice. With the combustion, that should actually do it. You see, the thing that I do is I just move constantly, either left or right when I fight this thing, and we got it. Again, the first time you play this, you deal basically no damage. It takes a lot of time. You will be back. And so will we. So we can basically like loot the shit out of this place. But doesn't matter because, you know, roguelike, we're gonna lose everything that we gather here. And this is apparently also... Not sure if everything is worse than the stuff that we have. Sort of. Considering. So we have a component cache right here. And this is basically an upgrade. And we can choose which upgrade we want. So we can upgrade that further in our roguelite thing. Like, you know, the stuff when like more HP, for instance, right here we have health orb value. Increase the amount of health you gain from health orbs. And now we can upgrade that further. Maximum health, yeah. Okay, scan for access. This is us.
God. Oh God, is that me? Where the hell is my face?
You look beautiful, my dude. All right. And that was the first act. The mission. Zone 1 on normal difficulty. Who am I? Obviously, the first time you conclude this, you get also the upgrades. You can also rate the mission, which I think was excellent. Just right. We return to ship. We see our stats at the end, obviously. How much damage, how many kills, how long we've taken. And now that we are back in the ship, I'm going to show you one run from the roguelike aspect. So we can basically go for upgrades right now. And now that we have basically put a point in maximum health, we can go even higher. And now we have this maxed out. We have plus 160 max health. You also see how much currency you get. So you can also go for more weapon damage right here. And I think this now means basically when we finish another run, you know, you get like to choose between 3 different ones. Now this one is basically in the loop for us to level up. So is this, I think. Magnetizer actually was also in there, so maybe it's just random. Go primary damage, secondary, we can level that up to maximum.
Same old, same old, same old. If you know something, Planty,
okay, same
tell
thing.
me.
So yeah, we have the upgrades here. We also have the weapon skins. Suit skins, obviously, you get this one from the DLC that I mentioned at the beginning, which looks pretty nice. I don't know if you can upgrade, like apparently you can upgrade anything, you know, by finishing every mission on hard. I think they will probably add something like that, or finish everything on normal and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that. And obviously you also have weapon skins. And I don't know if, well, we have Violet Eclipse for this one, for instance. Like usually it looks like this. Just put a little spray on that. That is obviously when you just, you know, finish different kind of missions. I have two different ones. We have Obsidian for the Arc Blade, which looks like this. We have Obsidian Amber, and then also Solar Forge, which actually I think this one looks a little bit better, I think. Basically for every weapon, you also see all the weapons that we have. Like 2 Iron Skirls is Akimbo. It's gonna be fun to use, and then Arc Lance, the one that I haven't gotten yet. A long-range exotic melee weapon that grants a burst of speed on kill, but reduces speed on misses by 50% for 2 seconds. Basically see how that looks. And I think we're just gonna hop into a regular roguelike thing. Last stand is basically the swarm modes. You just hold out as long as you can. I also see, like, this is B, this is C, this is D, so this is basically the order in which you are supposed to play. I haven't played Zone 2 yet, so yeah, we can only play the thing. Oh, new element unlock, you see, Psionic, which is interesting. Tier 10 tech upgrades are also unlocked with this one. Yeah, this is just a story one though. So I'm gonna show you like one of these. Close quarters. Only melee enemies. Only melee enemies. Melee enemies only. My God. And also we start. I think it only has like shotguns to play with. Mission length is standard. Doesn't really say how many sectors there are. We have pinpoint. Gunfights. There are no melee bots in this area, so the exact opposite. Or the one that I had problems with, obviously. Uniform, where we have only 1 enemy type per room. You know what? Let's go melee. Let's try that out. We haven't seen like any kind... We haven't really seen any... sorry. Any shotguns. Because I don't really like them. So they got a chance to shine now. And, you know, as I mentioned, you know, sound design is really good. Like the gun sounds are awesome. Soundtrack is okay. You know, again, Rogue Quest is a little bit more hype. But overall, you know, it fits pretty well. Also with the jazz bar, the music doesn't change when you go for the enemies there. It's good. So here we don't start with the pistol. We start with the Warden because, you know, we have enemies charging at us. Powerful shotgun, most effective at close range. 2 shots, then we have to reload them separately. And we have these guys running about. So, okay, they're a 1 shot, which is good. 1 shot also with melee, so we can just do this. Oh, shit. Missed you. Miss you less, see you more. Faithless. Gotcha. Void suit right away. That's the thing that you just learn. You know, I also like that. You just back it by, you know, SSR. Melee, go back. Melee, dash back. Oh, there he is. Yeah. He caught me. He's gonna tell his kinfolk now. Could have also used that. Okay, 2 secondaries and the primary. I'm gonna take the primary. Thank you very much. Nova Burst. Looks almost the same, doesn't it? A little bit. But this looks like a spaz from Metal Gear Solid. From Left 4 Dead 2, actually. Beautiful. Oof. We gotta watch out, obviously, the close, like the more advanced we get. The more advanced we get in the sectors, the more HP they're gonna get. So we can't one-shot them with a knife anymore if we don't upgrade it, obviously. Primary. Freeze or Singularity? We have seen Freeze, so I'm gonna go Singularity. See how that element feels. But it's still cool. I just saw, like, you know, in Act 2, the Psychosis that we saw. It's really cool to see that there are also more elementals that you unlock. So we have short range, weak points, elemental or crit. Nearby enemies grant damage resistance, crit chance, crit damage. Or damage resistance, proc chance, elemental proc damage. Damage resistance. Hits count as weak points. Just straight up. Straight up? Really? Okay. Crit. Straight up weak points? That's insane. Oh shit. There are spoders too. Just realized. Oh, hello. I thought they explode actually, but apparently not. Regular helmet. Taking it. That's a better suit. Yes. Ah. We haven't seen any procs yet from the Singularity, I don't think. Let's see, we'll get to it. Okay. He knows I'm there. Too late though. I mean, it's just better, you know? Unless we get like an upgraded knife. Melee kills reload your weapon. I take that. Usually I one-shot them with that, so doesn't really matter that much. But for the shotguns that we have to load individually, that makes sense. The Warden. Sure, why not? Take the Warden, upgrade that. Let's see. Oh, I thought I had like 20 shots or something, actually 6, but okay. Okay, that's where we need the flashlight actually. Oh! And it takes a little bit of time to swing compared to the knife, which is just like basically instant when you push it. So, gotta wager that in as well. Nova Burst. Level 3, it's just better. Also upgraded grenades. And it did reload. Let's see what we have. We have one that deals void damage. And we have fire. Void damage provides corruption. Reducing the target's damage. Okay. Let's see if we can go for Void Elemental here. We have it on the weapon that we have at the moment, so let's see. These things can become an issue. Ah, I heard that. Yeah. Ah, shit's sake. You hear the whoop, it's usually too late. Rampage. Ooh. Oh, that's a secondary. 12 shots. Instant reload. Like no shells. Individually, it's just like a mag. Yes. And void damage too. That's a keeper. Another Nova Burst. Same thing, actually. Beautiful. Less grenade cooldown. Yes. We have 20 sectors in this one. Whoop. Good one. Kited them perfectly. Sorta. Took a little bit of damage, you know. Man, our secondary, like, clearing house here. Love it. Bot companion, shield optimizer, more weapon damage. Killing an enemy refills your unequipped weapons magazine. Let's go with shields. Okay. Yeah, we don't have to upgrade here anything here. I think I'm actually content with the one that we have. Should give a little bit more love to our Rampage here, the secondary. Because goddamn, it's good. And yeah, if you commit to one elemental, you see how far that brings you. Can you not? Jesus. What I have here? That's a shield. Not a shield. Visor. Obviously better than the one that we had. Imagine aiming down sights with a shotgun, though. Hello. See ya. What can you give me? Movement speeds for 3 seconds after taking damage. Sure. I saw that spoder. Yeah. Yeah. Nah. Dude, how dare you? That did reload my magazine. Perfect. Let's reload this one too. It's actually where spoders shine, you know? You just fucking bop them once and then you just have to have your shit reloaded. Easy. Grenade cascade. More grenade damage. No chance to spawn another grenade under the... Oh! Yeah. That sounds good. Okay, respawning enemies here. We have a shield guy, melee, obviously. So not the worst one. Oh yeah, let's go. Nice. I love that. Good. There you go. Good boy. There's a singularity. Oof. Ah, shit. I wanted to style on him. Okay, we don't have gloves, so we take that. Okay. That's... yeah, a different element, but I'll take it. Okay. Weapon swat speed, more damage, 3% damage for 3 seconds after killing an enemy. I think we can arrange that. Or make use of that. The thing is, like, you know, when you upgrade a specific element, it really pumps up your damage, obviously. So really going in on one specific element is a pretty good idea. Which in our case, obviously, is like the void damage, as you see right here. We only need like we only need grenades, basically, than dealing the same amount of damage. We didn't get it here. Got fired twice. Let's upgrade this. Upgrade this. Oh, we could have actually... We're gonna upgrade the equality next. On this, maybe. Because obviously we can't upgrade this to epic quality. But I don't think we need to, because it's only like 20 sectors that we have to get through here. Epic Nova Burst, but the wrong element, sadly. Got it. Come here, big boy. It's coming at me like I have free real estate, goddamn. That's better. Where the boys at? Where the boys at? There they are. That's one. Thought there was one right behind him, but apparently not. He should be roaming about somewhere. Oh, yeah, I see him. Ah, come on. Are you coming from the back door? Jesus. Yeah, they are a little bit bugged when you are up here, as you see, you know, so you can cheese the enemies a little bit like this. You can just go atop something. They have a little bit of an issue. I could have used the barrel. Where these guys are spread out now. Damage myself a little bit with that. Okay, next one. What do we got? More void damage. Killing a corrupted target activates a dark strike, dealing 150 void damage to the nearest enemy, or Doombinder. Corruption lasts for additional 2 seconds, and each affected enemy increases your grenade damage by 10. Grenade damage. Also, this one, grenades deal 30% more damage to enemies above 80% health. Targets hit take plus 15% weapon damage for 3 seconds. Jesus Christ. Let's go Dark Strike. That sounds good. And that's mainly like the upgrades to the elements are really specific for every element, and I fucking love that. Like, it's obviously different. Like when for cryo damage, for instance, You have the ability to, when you kill someone that is also affected by cryo, then you spawn a blizzard around you that damages enemies for like 5 seconds, which is really cool. Jordan. Yeah, have fun trying to get up here, boys. Not gonna happen. Okay, who is it? This guy. Oh, let's use a barrel. Cover ourselves. Yeah. Throwing a tantrum. Beautiful. More crit chance. To nearby enemies makes sense because it's melee. A crit also would have made sense because that's actually what we chose earlier. Dead? Yep. Headshots from a shotgun kill right away. Who would have thought? God damn you guys. Damn it. Got stuck. There's a singularity. Wait, is it a singularity? Yeah. Or a black hole. Absolutely, I take that. That's fire damage. Oh, even more void stuff right here. Umbral sight. Corrupted targets at least 10 meters away take 30% damage. Proc chance to... Plus 35% chance to proc chance to tendrils and singularity. Sure. Tendrils is the other thing that you can have. But I think, yeah, we have void tendrils on our Nova Burst. We have the singularity on our Rampage. So we actually see like the different kind of stuff that void actually brings you. Not sure if there's anything more coming up. Do we have to Warden? Oh, we have the Nova Burst. But this one actually... Let's take it. Let's take that. Pump action, okay. Oh, actually that's a secondary. Oh. Ah, well, okay. But it's still higher quality, so I'll take that. No, yeah, that was epic. Skittering. I think I heard that. Ah! Melee guy behind us. I mean, everyone is melee, but you know what I mean. The shield guy. Whoop. Hit him with the epic. Ah. Oh, we killed him without the barrel, so there's that. You can see how fast you can clear a house here. More crit while under 50% magazine capacity. That's only one shot literally for our secondary. Sure. This one can help out with our shotguns that we have to reload every 2 seconds. Let's reload that right away. Oh, that was overkill. See ya. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. Well, apparently you do. Fuck you, dude. I make it harder on myself when I don't have to. Alright. Oh yeah, I heard that. Delete that. Oh shit. I thought I had like the normal one equipped. And every 5 meters, you know, our ammo gets replenished. You actually feel it for this one specifically. This is better. Yeah. Same weapon too. Let's go. And also same, you know, void damage, same element. Ooh, okay. I like that. Shields reflect 200% of incoming damage back to the attacker. While your shields are on attack, cooldowns are reduced by 15 and kills restore 2 shields. Or the Doombinder. Let's go with the reflection. I like that. Just throwing damage back is really good. As sneaky as I usually am. Oh, yeah, I saw that. That's better, absolutely. And that one also should be better, yup. That's what I mean, like just upgrading, I don't know, upgrading armor and stuff like that. Unless it's the final one that you get, just feels like pointless. Maybe you need to on higher difficulties just to survive. Maybe. But usually you find better stuff along the way. In like this difficulty at least. So don't really see the point. More fire rate after reloading. Sounds good. Okay, next one is gonna be core 16. We can't reroll FXs on this one anymore. We can upgrade. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. We got the legendaries. We don't have to change them anymore. Maybe the melee weapon. Maybe. Just to get like also void on this. Thought they would be coming in. Get wrecked. Oh god. Okay. Okay. If they're all up in your grill, it can be really disorientating, so just gotta keep your composure. Two of you guys. And you're out of rhythm. Just like no respect, you know? Oh, in sync. Nice. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Perfect. I think we can ignore weapons. I think I'm pretty content with the one that we have now. Given that they're also the highest quality that you can get. Rarity-wise. Corrupted targets at least 10 meters away. That was that one. When your shields fully recharge for 5 seconds, gain more movement speed, reload speed, and fire rate. Also more shields. Let's take Doombinder, actually. Our fucking flashlight wasn't activated. Take that. Hold that. Fuck's sake. I love that we just reload by just moving. It's so good. Again, for shotguns, that's the shit to go for. Ooh. Like our reloads are insane. Oh, legendary grenade? I'll take that. Fuck that. That's lightning, but I'll take it. There's obviously also upgrades that you can find where if you apply like 2 different debuffs that you get like more damage or a random debuff on top of the 2 debuffs that you already applied. So that can also help. More spread while hip firing. We do that obviously with the shotguns, sure. What the fuck? I missed that. Fuck. Nerf. Also instant reload thanks to that. Nice. Oh, not gonna lie, you know, like shotguns don't feel too bad. At least not with the build that we have. Shit. Okay. What do we got? Oh yeah, absolutely. We had common boots. These ones are definitely an upgrade. Fuck this guy. Yeah. Right on. Cooldowns are reduced. Kills restore 2. More grenade damage. Hold to charge a grenade for plus 50 damage. Each kill reduces cooldown by 1 second. Holy shit. More damage to enemies above 80% health. Let's see how that works. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I'm always feeling it. Sure. Got that cryo. Let's go up here. Ah! Surprise. Steak fries. I hear them boys coming. Not sure if I necessarily hit them though. Ah, there's the Doom Binder. Yeah. Should have moved a little bit probably to just have it reload automatically there. More proc chance against nearby enemies. 1 affix reroll, which means we can try to roll these. Sure. An additional time to get the void affix. Actually, that didn't make sense because this is the last sector anyways. See ya. So after this, we are done with this. And we're good to go to back to the spaceship. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, boy, didn't think that through. Oof. The whole entourage is coming for us. Okay, there's the second spawn. I think that's the last wave also. I think it's only 2. Oh, we got more. These things. Damn it. Gotta make sure I didn't get hit by them. Another one. Okay. Sure. And another. Oh shit. Okay. That was a nice synchronized attack there. Did I hit him? Oh, no, you don't. Alright. Let's check around. Obviously, it doesn't make sense to change anything here because, you know, we're literally also done. But just for completionist's sake, if you will. Actually, this one had a little bit more HP, so I'll take that. Goodie. That one was fun. I like that. And then obviously you have the exact opposite where it's just like range enemies, you know, that also happens. Elemental damage is more elemental damage is good. Also getting proc chance on all your weapons. Increases the amount of tech dropped by enemies. Yeah, actually. So you can get a little bit more, you can upgrade a little bit more and stuff.
Uncomfortable.
Crypto Wizard. Achievement unlocked. Alright. And that was close quarters. And obviously that also changes every single time. The enemies that spawn in these rooms, which room comes next and stuff like that is also always random. The weapons that you get are random. The elements that you get are random. Like literally everything. But it's always the same like mutation, basically. So it's always like melee enemies. But you don't know which ones and how and which different ones you get per room. Upgrade this. Weapon damage is maxed. Upgrade this one. And we need like 3 splotches here basically to get to put more points in secondary damage. Melee is definitely gonna get upgraded. That's that.
I live.
And yeah.
I die. I live. I die. I live. I die. Gotta get you some water on my next run.
Will probably happen. He reminds me of someone. Duke Nukem, actually. Or Dick Kickham, my other favorite one. But that, my friends, is Deadzone Rogue. We've played a little bit, almost 2 hours, goddamn. I gotta say, I definitely fucking love this game. Obviously, you know, I bought it like 2 days ago. I already put like 7... Yeah, I put like 8 hours into this game so far. And I definitely fucking love it. The roguelike aspect is awesome. Every weapon feels like it packs a punch. The upgrades are cool. The different elements that you have, obviously they feel fucking awesome. That they change like so much. When you go in for lightning, for instance, you get that. And then the next lightning upgrade that you get changes it even more. And you get different ones. You get like chain lightning, or you get like specific damage to like a specific enemy, like more damage, you know, like singular damage basically against one. You can choose that. I fucking love that. Definitely. Awesome game. Love it so far. Obviously version 1.0 is out. We have 3 zones available at the moment. And every zone seems to have like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 1 main mission and then 4 side missions, it seems. Obviously, the difficulty comes into, you know, you picking then harder difficulties and trying to get through it again. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing this privately a little bit more, a lot more, to be honest. And it's going to be interesting to see also how the story progresses, because not only do you have like the story runs, you also have like the whole mail situation right here that you can check out. You also have, I think you also have, yeah, you have like different posts that you can check out here. And I think you also had some voice lines, but I'm kind of not really sure. These things? Maybe? No. Never mind. But yeah, my friends, again, that was it for Deadzone Rogue. You know, I hate sci-fi, or not sci-fi, but space games, but this one obviously is the exception. It's a really good roguelike, really awesome gunplay. Absolutely love it. And yeah, my friends, hope you enjoyed it too. And I hope, let me know what you think about the game, you know. Again, obviously, you saw at the beginning how much you have to pay for it on the Steam store page. I would say it's worth it, definitely. And with that being said, again, hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you all in the next one.